Okay, so you guys all have this done, right? Everybody has their truth table all done. Then you went through and you started doing K-mapping. And then yesterday I shared this file with you, but you don't have that. So you have 3 wires, and up here you also have buttons. So when you simulate this, you can press the 1 key and that will turn this switch on or off. The 2 key on your keyboard will switch this, and the 4 key will turn this off. The next thing you should probably check for is just changing this and like literally putting your name where it says your name, and then putting your birthday where it says your birthday, just so that if one of us wants to help each other, we kind of see it, okay? All right. Zooming in and out, if you guys remember Inventor, it's kind of similar. You can roll your mouse in or out to zoom in or out. You can also click on the center mouse button and grab things and kind of move the sheet around. The next thing I want to point out is somewhere over here, and I can never find it in my first click, is what's called the logic converter. There it is right there. You're going to click that and put it on the top right. When you double click it, that is where you guys will find the 3 inputs. Okay, so again, logic converter is found over here about halfway down. If you just kind of hover over it, you'll find it. It kind of looks like a blue C with a W. I'm not quite sure. So it's like halfway down, and you'll find it. And then you'll put it on the top right, double click it to open it up, and then you have this. So we're going to want A, B, and C checked. And then you're going to do like one segment of your truth table at a time. So if you go back to your truth table, I'm going to do A, and it's also my D and my E. So it is 1, 1, 0, 1. Okay. All right. So if I click it twice, you'll see a 1 show up. If I click it 3 times, you'll see an X show up. Do you guys know what X means? Have we even talked about what X means? I may have said it once in passing. Okay. We'll play with it. We'll definitely play with it later. What's that? It could be a 1 or a 0. So X is like a wild card, where it also is described as like doesn't matter. In our case, we don't have any X's, so we either have a 1 or a 0. So let me put in my combo 1, 1, 0. 0, 0, 1, 1. Okay. I wish I could zoom in a little bit closer on this, but here's what you want to do. You have a truth table, so you want to click this second conversion right here where it says truth table to AB, which means truth table to unsimplified. So you can check and see, is this what you have for your answer in your notebook? Then you can click simplify, and it'll say, what is this right here? And you can copy and paste that into here. Can I not copy and paste? Do I not have editing rights? Hold on. For some reason I can't edit this right now, but that's weird. So you can do that later. Okay. And then finally you want to do AB to, this is AND or OR gates, and then this is NAND gates. So you're going to click it. And you're going to put it up top. The next thing you can do is do a NAND. Okay, so now you can compare. Which one's easier, you guys, the AOI or the NAND? AOI. So you can just sit here and say, all right, there's fewer things on there. We're good here. All right, now here's the part that I didn't show you guys that I need to. You need to connect the dots. So this is your, over here, we're going to create a connection. So you're going to go to place, and you're going to go to conjunction, or you're going to go place and junction, and then you're going to click on your red dot, and I'm going to put this connecting to C. And unfortunately, check this out. It disconnects. So now I need to reconnect it here. I'm going to go place, junction. I'm going to hit this middle line here, and this is going to connect to B. And then I'm going to go to place and junction and start at A. And then this one is going to go to A. If it ever disconnects, like this one just did for some reason, you just have to reconnect it. And then we're going to connect this. This is my A. And when I fire it up and press play, let me connect this to A. This is my A light right there, the top one. I'm going to press play. Okay, now I'm going to go through my truth table, you guys. Is my light supposed to be on when all of the switches are turned off? Yes, it is. And then I'm going to hit 1. Is it supposed to stay on? And then I'm going to go 0, 1, 0. It's supposed to turn off, which it does. 0, 1, 1. It is supposed to be on, according to my truth table. And I'm just checking back with my truth table. The next one is 1, 0, 0. So there's a 1, a 0, a 0. The light is supposed to be off. And as you just go through, then the truth table, 1, 0, 1, it is off. 1, 1, 0, it turns on. And then 1, 1, 1, it turns on. So before, and please, everybody, before you start wiring everything, I highly suggest wiring one segment, testing the one segment, and making sure it works. Okay, and then moving on. And so fortunately for me, if I add another junction, because my A light is the same as my D light, so I'm going to go down here. And so A and D are always the same. And then also E for me is also the same. So now when I simulate that, those 3 lights will be on and off at the same time. So for the next one, you double click your truth table, logic converter, and you start changing those. And if you have any questions, please let me know.